I really don't know what I'm doing. I know that I ended a vlog yesterday, and I know that I want to begin a new one today. I don't know. I don't know. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. If you've already heard good morning from me and mom, then that's what you're getting. If you just see me, welcome. First of all, how do we get to an hour and 38-minute vlog? And I don't realize how much I just be talking to y'all. And mom's like, you legit can just talk to yourself. And I was like, I can. That's the only child power in me. And I'm like, I've just done it. But as I was doing that vlog last night, and one of the title options was about caring for aging parents. It was that moment of realization that I really am in that sandwich phase of, you see your parents get older, like more so the hard moment of when mom is down with the foot surgery is seeing her on a walker or seeing her on a cane, because my dad ended up having 4 toes amputated, and so foot problems just make me nervous in the sense of anything can take you down. Like, what happened was one day I saw the bottom of dad's foot and there was a spot on it, and I'm like, what is this? And knowing that you're diabetic and all of these things matter, you have to take care of yourself. Like, you have to. If this is not your story, it's somebody's story that you know, young or old. Diabetes does not have a age range to it. So it's like, be aware of all of these things, and you got to take care of yourself. And when you don't, your body is the first thing that feels it. So we go in and toes start getting amputated, and it's just like, God, like, I'm learning terms that I never thought that I would need to know. It's all of the things. And you see, it's a moment where it changes. And I think I had a moment in the bathroom yesterday that I was like, my face looks like it's different. And I feel like I don't necessarily have my childlike face anymore. Like, my cheeks are still cheeking. They will cheek. But I was like, I don't feel like I want to say innocence, but it ain't innocence. It's just something about my cheeks that makes me look way younger. While we're talking about age, one of my clients, the little boy, was like, you look young. And I was like, I'm 36. He was like, what? He's like, you're so old. I was like, first of all, I am not old. His mom's like, do not ever ask a lady her age. I was like, he did not ask me. I promise you, he did not ask me. I told him, but it was because he told me I looked young. And then when I gave him my age, that's when it came out that I was old to him. And I was just like, but those moments of growing, and you can see, like, okay, but you can see it in the face. And I think, like, as I see my aunts, because I'm not seeing them every day, I don't see the change. No, the change looks more drastic. Is that the right word? Yes. Because I'm not seeing them every day, and it's like, dang, y'all are really getting older. And in all of this, it's like, maybe time don't stop. But like, seeing my mom on a cane is challenging for my mental. Like, I know that this will only be a moment, but it just plays with your mind, because my dad had a cane that went to a walker, that went to a wheelchair, just like I saw the transition of my grandmother do the same thing. Like, grandma was walking, and then the knees got bad and went to her walker, then it went to her power scooter. And I just remember her wheeling down the hallway on her power scooter as we came to get her for church, and then I would wheel it back and run back down the hallway, like all of these things. But I'm seeing age, and I'm like, okay. And these are the moments where life gets dicey quick. It could be the simplest thing, or it could be something major. And I look at a stroke with my dad and how that changed so many things. I look at, now I think the diabetes is the thing that first shifted it. But then after the stroke, how are you going to recover? And like I told y'all in the previous videos, I was ready to run. I was like, oh, the Lord gave me the advantage to be self-employed. I can schedule my stuff around his therapy. I can make sure that he's doing the right thing. And there are moments that you will be willing to fight harder for somebody else than they're willing to fight for themselves. And those are the moments that you have to be like, okay, you about to get your feelings hurt. You are about to get your feelings hurt because they're tired. And now when I hear that, like I say, I try not to use the word, because when Dad said he was tired, it was like, I'm ready to go home to heaven home. And I'm like, okay. But to see and to care for aging parents, and it's that moment when you go from being the child to being the parent, and you're caring for them and you're wanting them the best for them. And I do realize I am the overprotective child parent now, and it's just like, all of these things are real. You learn about medicines, you learn about the things that need to happen, and that's like, even with food, you're knowing and adjusting and trying and doing all these things, and it's just like, okay. And so I was like, we gotta talk about it. And I'm like, I also want to hold space for the people that are caregivers, because baby, I'm doing it on the basic level right now. There's another level of caregiving that changes your entire world, because you still have life going on. I have quite a few church members, and it's like, oh, they look tired today. Let me go give them that good hug, good refilling hug. It's that I see you, I'm praying for you. This is the power of your check-ins. This is the power of, hey, you ain't got to say nothing. I'm just letting you know I'm thinking about you, letting you know I'm praying for you. And in this season of my life, after seeing and navigating through Dad's transition, it's like, yeah, you didn't even got to respond. Hey, I'm praying for you. You crossed my mind. And like, I realize some of my messages will sound so redundant, but it's that I want you to know that you are not alone. I want you to be able to be like, hey, could you come sit with yeah, I can. Because you don't know the power of those moments. Because it feels like I'm doing this by myself. And I think that's the other reason why I'm grateful for my sis and my big bro, because with everything that life has going on with them, they can still be like, oh, send me whatever questions you have. How can I help? How can I help? And now I have to sound so nasty. And that's not what I mean. Now I feel the responsibility to be like, you got that from them, pass it on to somebody else. It's the least you can do, because you know. And when you know, it allows you to do better, move better, see them. One of Mom's coworkers is going through with her mother, and I was like, we were watching something, and she's coming through recovery, she's getting better, but I already know what she carries in her body, and I was like, all right, I hear you, Lord. So I was like, Mom, drop her money for dinner tonight, because it was probably 6-ish. But when you at the hospital, when you're waiting on ICU times, and dinners don't get cooked how you want them to get, you're picking up, that's expensive, everything's expensive. It's just like, okay. And in those moments, it's like, Brittany, don't second guess it. Just do it. Just do it. And then to come back around and be like, yep, I had just seen what's the name to get lunch, food for them. And it was just like, let somebody see. Let somebody know. Let somebody feel seen. Period. I'm about to try to wind down my mind as I return to the house. I really just want to get, how much sleep did I get already? Ooh, I need to drop her a prayer. Before I go to sleep. Oh, shoot. Well, alrighty. Yeah, focus. Just a little 404. I really thought I had more. Dang. Yeah, I can get 3. I'll be okay. I do want to try to do a silent vlog. Shout out to Keita. I can't think of Keita's name on YouTube right now, but I shall try to remember to tag her up here. She was folding clothes, packing for a trip, and just had some good music going. And I was like, this is motivation for me to go ahead and try my silent vlog. And because I am turning into my mother, I really want to clean the floor after everything happening. I know I need to double check with insurance to see what we're going to do about this floor, but I'm not about to worry about that right now. I just want to clean the floor that everybody has walked on and vacuum. That's probably all I'm doing, because I mean, today is a Sabbath, but my Sabbaths are more so pertaining to me not touching any photography. I don't mind doing housework on there. Y'all, the way my mom likes to wash clothes is ridiculous, but it's a blessing. You're like, girl, just I told her the other day, do not judge me when my time comes and I bless somebody who has the blessing of housekeeping. Girl, yes, you can take my clothes too. Yep. Don't talk about my drawers. Fold them big bad boys up and just put them right back where they're supposed to go. Like, nah. Nah, some things. But like us in talking about all of this is that moment of she loves it. And that's the crazy part to me, because I don't. I do it because we need this, that, and the third, because we're not gonna live in filth, because we need to eat. She cooks with love. I cook because we need to eat. And it's not that I have an attitude when I'm cooking, but she doesn't mind spending hours in the kitchen. And the way the baby will put up dishes, y'all, the dishes could still be wet, and she finna hand dry them. And I'd be like, that's the purpose of a drying rack. But it was me, like, hearing her in my head. Oh, and the baby doesn't like trash in the trash can. I'm just like, what is this? What do you mean? What's the purpose of a trash can? And because, this sounds so bad if I say because I'm trashy, not because I'm trashy, I collect a lot of trash. Like, that's the purpose of me having a car trash can. I have 2 trash cans in my office, one by the heat press and one by the desk, like, in order for stuff to just go places. But my mom will empty them so often that I had the conversation. I was like, you emptying them makes me not want to put trash in it. So then I got trash piled up on the side of a trash can because it's like, oh, you need to take it out. Isn't that the purpose of a trash can? Just like it to be empty. And so it was 2 days I forgot to empty the trash can that's been by her, and I'm just like, oh shoot. But we're different strokes for different folks. It's all those little things. And I was like, this right here is prayer for me for marriage, because I can't stand for the toilet tissue to be under. I need it to be over. But it'd be like, in the grand scheme of things, you are not going to care, because however it is, and for somebody that you love, you'll deal with it. That's why I say, even with grief, I could be so upset that dad's socks would never make it to the basket. I would take a sock on the floor right now and just be like, I'm grateful to pick it up. Those moments are what matter. So I will pick y'all up sometime today. We'll see what comes of this. And yeah, if you have not hit that subscribe button, join us over here on the phone, where we have a little bit of everything. I am enjoying just this process, and I want to keep enjoying it. That's the thing. I've been listening to more content about authenticity, and she's like, there comes to a point where your brain is gonna, the brand deals that you sign with are going to want you to do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, Lord, I need you to go before every brand deal that will come my way in the future. I don't want it to be, oh, I'm forcing somebody to use a product that she don't even use. She's like, and it changes your content, it changes how you do. I was like, I want it to be like, this gluten-free company saw that I was cooking with their thing, and It ain't even product placement because it's what we really use. Just like Kimmy with Scrub Daddy, baby. The way she be using Scrub Daddy, I feel like she genuinely use it. And if she don't, baby, she sold that thing well. But I'm just like, I want it to be like that. Because I'm a Nikon shooter. Yes, hello Nikon. My name is Brittany. I'm a photographer. Because I love DJI. I don't think I've seen many DJI sponsorships. But I would love an early release and use your camera equipment and tell people about it. Like all of the things. And so it's like I just want to be authentic to what it is. This is what I actually do. And these are things that I will actually buy. And so that's that on that. I was getting ready to clean up and I was just like, can we talk about it first? Because I did not go back to sleep. So I'm still stuck on 4 hours of sleep. But I had one of those. There's days that like I love to just walk and pray. Like I will walk in circles around the house. And then it was like, oh, you got a mile and a half in walking in circles around the house. And that I did. But it's those days that like I can do my cry out prayers to the Lord. And like the stuff that was heavy on me, I said, let's just go ahead. And before I even got done praying, a text message came in. And I was like, I just prayed for you. Like, just prayed for you. Had a good conversation with my sister. And then I was convicted because I had been praying. And it would take like 2 weeks to have a response from one person. And then it'd be like 5 to 7 business days for another one. And it just made me want to stop sending my prayers. And the Lord convicted me. And I was like, let me apologize to you and to the Lord because my feelings got ahead of the prayers. Like I was praying, but I wasn't sending them like I had been doing. So it's like, Brittany, you changed. All right, I hear you, Lord. So I dropped that prayer and I was like, okay, I felt better. And if I don't hear back, I don't hear back. But I have to disassociate it being a me problem with anything else. So I'm just trying to do all that. But I was like, we're going to do this on a vlog. And so I'm about to, I don't know what I want to do first. What am I about to do first? What am I about to do first? What am I about to do first? I think I'm going to put up dishes first and then I'm going to mop. There's nothing like getting a fresh mop head. This how you know I'm growing old. To have a fresh one and the pure whiteness of it. Now, it ain't going to stay that way because, baby, at this point, I really want to move the washer and dryer out. But I'm like, you had a soft cleaning. But I don't think I'm doing all that. I think I just want to do the floors. Or do I want to vacuum first? Part of me wants to vacuum first. But then it was the reality of like what all needs to be done. I need to break down boxes, put them in the trash, pull trash around. The things that were removed from the washroom, I need to put them back because I'm looking at them over here. It's all of those things. I don't know. And then when you look at like so much stuff, you be like, I don't necessarily want to do it. I don't do any of it. So what are we about to do? I don't know. I also want to have this crucial conversation with a friend. Wait a minute, Brittany. Focus. Focus. I'm focused, man. All right. I'm focused. Let's make this list of what needs to be done. And we're going to go from there. Can we do that? Yeah. Let's go list. Yeah. I haven't eaten. Maybe I should eat. Maybe I should eat. And also maybe I should take some medicine. Because baby, we're gonna be on these knees. Not on these knees. I'm on that sounds horrible. I'm about to be working. I can't make it no better. Bye. It's after making my list, I don't want to do it. I forgot that I needed to. When I go drop mom off, I'm gonna bring one of the computer chairs to the office, but that means I need to clear up my car to put it in the back. I don't want to do anything now. Like I want to go get back in bed. This is not supposed to go like this. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to do nothing now. Absolutely nothing. My little old lady saving grace is the Charles Warren Sweet Ginger. AB. Catch them knees so we can go do what we gotta do. All right. I'm about to tip over. Let's go. So I'm gonna start with cleaning up dishes because then I'm gonna eat and then I'm going to go. Don't ask me where I'm going after that. I don't know. We're gonna get it done. Who just need to take their behind to bed tonight is me because I lay down and my phone rang. Where my mic? In the bed. Hold on. Happy biggest day in the bed. Shout out to my client, who is my friend. We went to school together, all things. But she has allowed me to watch our family grow, and capturing her this last moment for her and of her, and the way she just dropped a prayer in my inbox. Ugly cry before I took my try to lay down nap. I received everything, and that's not the right word. I need to stop calling stuff scary. The most aligned part of that is that her wording sounded like my wording. It's that moment of like, it's that wording of the Lord being like, I hear you, period. Like, period. Like, there's wording that when my husband comes, if he says these words, it's that little thing between me and the Lord that be like, that's him. And her email was that for me today. Okay, since my phone keeps ringing, what are we gonna do now? Let's vacuum first. Let's do it. Not finna second guess it. Vacuum first, then we will moppity mop. And then I have about an hour 45 before I need to go get mom. I could do it. Let's go. High five. I feel like I slapped y'all. Sorry.